Do you shy away from smaller craft distilleries that are grain to glass?
I used to.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Now we're thinking maybe you should pull a trigger, but stay tuned and we'll let you know what we think of Oregon Spirit Bourbon.
Welcome back to Exploring Whiskeys. And this episode, we're going to take a little jaunt up to the Pacific Northwest.
That's right. So today we're going to review Oregon Spirit Bourbon. Not a whole lot of information on this guy other than it's definitely their spirits. They are a grain to glass is the way they refer to themselves operation. It is a 4-grain. That's also kind of an interesting guy, putting in both rye and wheat in this. But I have no idea what the mash bill is. It is 4-year-old bourbon. It is 94 proof for $37. Really, right around there, give or take
A few bucks.
So say 35 to 40, somewhere's in that range. Really solid pricing for, I'm going to say, a relatively new distillery.
They've been around since,
much.
2009? But
2009.
I bought this probably a month ago.
Okay.
Persuaded by another gentleman that both of us were staring at the bottle, and there was a lady from another distillery pouring samples, and she's like, if I were you guys, I would pull the trigger on that. So,
Interesting.
again, if $35, it was,
Why not?
That was,
Give it
that was an easy.
Yeah.
It was an easy sell.
Give it a shot. Especially the fact, to your point previously, trying to buy whiskeys that are not Tennessee or Kentucky.
Well, different grains, different water, different climates. They're all
Absolutely.
they're all going to have an effect on the whiskey itself. So, again, we're pretty versed in all of the stuff that's around here. Let's
Try
all
something
on the
different.
channel. We're exploring.
Ooh, that's sweet. I got a little bit of the oil on my hand. Woo!
This smells like yellow corn.
Whoa, yeah, it does. It really does. That's more corn than anything else.
Yeah.
Almost like the candy corn. Wow, that is sugar. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've had probably 2 or 3 small pours out of this. I've loved every one of them. Again, I bought it probably a month ago, so it's been open for a month.
Yeah.
Happened to kind of do this one with their wheater.
Uh-huh.
Wheater wasn't very good.
Okay.
So
it's just a 3-grain wheat, no rye.
yeah. And,
Okay.
And our neighbor down the street said that we more than welcome to borrow that
give
one
it a
for the
shot.
show.
That is, yeah. If you, like, mellow corn is, like, spot on.
So there's definitely a flavor wheel on the palate. I got the rye spice.
I agree. But not, like, crazy aggressive, and it's
Not
more
crazy.
baking than peppery.
But then just gradually sweeter,
Yeah.
and then
A little cinnamon,
a little
which
bit,
I
yeah.
get tend to get from wheat, is the cinnamon note that you kind of get from there. But, man, that's a lot of corn. That's got to be a lot of corn. That's got to be like 80% corn and maybe like 7 and 7. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta think like what. No, that was Washington. I've never been to Oregon, but I know up in that area. I mean, I've gone from Idaho to Seattle, but all I remember is like beans and other greens. I don't
Like
remember.
soybeans?
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
don't
that.
remember seeing like corn and wheat fields.
That smells. I'm solid 75 to 80% corn is what this smells like.
Again, this is probably 3rd or 4th pour for me out of this bottle. I've been yet to be disappointed.
All right, you chew on a little bit more of the baking spice comes through.
Yeah,
Again,
you
it's
let
not
it-
peppery, but it's
sits
baking
right
spice.
here.
Especially on the tip of
tongue.
the... Yeah, I was going to say
I
the
got
tip.
the
I got it on
side
the
of
tip
the
of the tongue. Real good. It disappears pretty quick.
I get a little bit of malt
It
on
doesn't
on the
linger a
on
lot.
the aftertaste, not on the palate. I'm curious to see what water's going to do this one.
I don't know. Because like, you can't make it sweeter, can you?
Well, hang on, we're about to find out. I can see it being sweeter, but I can see the rye just
Popping up.
ramped up.
Yeah. I would say rye is the second grain. Like, wheat is probably just a little bit.
Still pretty corn sweet.
But there's a little touch of the spice at the very bottom.
It's just muted just a little bit.
The corn syrupy is not as in your face. Yes, totally agree. See, I like that better. The spice did come up.
Oh yeah, it did.
But it made it like it pulled the almost grossly sweetness.
Complex.
Yes, it pulled like the almost grossly sweetness down. Added some baking spices.
It almost balanced it out.
It did. Yeah, water balanced out the palate. Versus just being aggressively sweet with like hints of rye. I don't mind that, and I like the bottle. I like the little like widget
I like
on
the
the
shape
front.
bottle. That Revival has the same shape bottle.
Yep. Yeah, I like the bottle. It's nice presentation. The price is awesome.
The grain. I was hoping it was all on their property, like that one we did from Montana. Everything is on their property.
Yeah.
Even the water. I didn't know what to expect.
That one for a surprise pick at Total Wine, not bad.
No.
Not bad at all.
So I'm anxious to go back and see
what else they. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. Nice grab. Nice grab. Well, and you gotta love the surprise for a 30-something, high 30s bottle.
Like you said, I mean, so far the only ones I don't think I've really cared for is the Northeast, whatever comes out of there. It's a little harsh.
A little rye forward, a little heavier.
Yeah, it has more of the Canadian flair to it.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're going.
But no, I really do enjoy this bottle.
Yeah.
Now, kick it up to 100, even better. 100 proof.
Probably.
100 proof.
Yeah, 100 to 110 would be.
That would help with the higher proof.
Would help offset some of the sweetness. Yeah.
And then you got that rye spice with a little bit of water.
Through.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I think that would make for a really good pour.
Maybe they do a bottle and bond at some point. I mean, it is 4-year-old whiskey, so
should.
Why not?
If you're gonna age it for 4, you might as well. Again, it was $35-ish. I'm hoping when I go back to Total Wine tomorrow to see if they got a rye or something else that it's right now wheelhouse, because if it is
same ballpark, pretty solid, pretty solid.
I'll pick it up.
For saying they're spirit geeks doing grain to glass, they're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, good job.
Really good job.
Is this our first Pacific Northwest?
I don't know.
I kind of feel like it is.
It's a good possibility.
I kind of feel like it is.
Why not?
Okay.
We're going to say it is.
We're going to go with
whether
it.
or not it is.
And I'm going to look and see what else is up there.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our review of the Oregon Spirit Bourbon. Again, for $35-ish bucks, can't go wrong.
Nope, not at all.
Sweet on the front, sweet in the beginning, then you get that rye pop. Definitely, our is to add a little water to it.
Water opens her up.
Makes it a little more complex, balances it out. Solid pour.
Absolutely.
We hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, we'd love the support of the channel. Spread the word. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help us continue to grow this channel.
And if you're interested in smaller craft type whiskeys, we'll throw a link to another episode that dives down another smaller local craft whiskey.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.